It's Thursday, April 23rd, and I just want to do a quick review for third graders on rounding. So remember, when you round, you want to look at, let me turn this around. You want to look at the number before the place value you're supposed to round. So all the numbers 5 and up, you round up. All the numbers 4 and down, you round down. Okay, so I'm going to show you that. Okay, so I'm going to turn this around, and first you have to know what place value you're going to round to. So I know it says right here, sorry, this is backwards. This says tens, so I know I'm going to have to round to the nearest 10. So I'm going to mark my tens, and then I'm going to look at the number to the right of it. So I know that 6 is bigger than 5, so I'm going to round up. So my 1, or my 10, becomes a 20. So it's going to be 920. Okay, let's try the next one. Ooh, there's a glare, isn't there? There we go. This is so fun. Okay, and now I'm going to round up to my nearest 10 again. So I'm going to go to the number to the right of it, and I've got a 2. So 2 is lower than 5. So I am going to round down. So I'm not going to go to 40. I'm going to think in my head, on my number line in my head, is 52 closer to 50 or 60? And it's closer to 50, so it just stays the same. When you're rounding down, my 10 stays the same. Let's do this. So you can see these are different numbers. Does that make sense? Okay, let's do one more, because I know this is confusing. So 27, I'm going to round up or down. Again, I would like to think in my head, is 27 closer to 30 or 20? And if you said 30, you're right. But I also know that if I go to the number to the right of my tens, 7 is bigger than 5. So I'm going to round up again. So 27 is going to round up to 30. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now let's look at hundreds, because that's not always so easy. So hundreds, again, I'm going to mark the place value that I'm rounding, and then I always go to the number to the right of it. So 9 is bigger than 5. So I'm going to round up. So I round up I'm rounding up hundreds. So my 3 becomes a 4. And if you visualize it in your head too, you're always thinking, I'm rounding up to the nearest 100. So is 392 closer to 400 or 300? And that kind of makes it easy too, because I know for sure 92 is very close to 400. All right, let's do this last one that has 1,000 in it. Uh-oh, we can do it though. All right, so we're going to go over to our 4 because it's next to our 100. And I know that 4 is lower than 5. So I'm going to round down. So I keep my 1,000 exactly the same. I keep my 100 exactly the same. And it's just barely closer. That one's hard. That's hard. But it is closer to 1,100 than it is 1,200. Okay? So I am going to give you a few problems on this other side, and I want you to try them on your own. And then again, you just copy them from me, get a paper and pencil. You should probably have a notebook anyway when you watch my videos so you can start taking notes and remembering what you're going to do. Okay, so I'm going to give you 4 problems to work on your own, and you're going to just take a video of what you do. A photo of what you work on paper and show me what you did. Very simple. Okay, so we're going to do 2 problems where you round the tens. Let's do I'm running a blank now. Okay, so I'm going to have you do these two for the 10s. So write those down and you're going to round them up or down. You tell me. And then for the 100s, let's do we'll just do one, and it's one hard one. So for the 100s, you're going to do that one. Remember to first mark which place value you're rounding, because that'll help you. So for 10s, mark the 10s. For 100s, mark the 100s. And then the last thing I want you to do with me before I set you off to do it on your own is we're going to circle the number that we're actually going to look at to do our rounding. Remember? And then you're going to ask yourself, am I going up or down? I'm excited to see what you